morning on Monday. It's 25 to 9. I've been up for a while. I've been down and emptied the dishwasher, tidied the kitchen, cleaned the loo floor, put the washing machine back on because the washing that was in there was washed days ago and has just sat there going mouldy. Does anybody else do that? Is that just me? Am I just the scumbag who does that, who puts the washing on, completely forgets that it's there and goes back days later and goes, oh no, what's that? Sorry, light on the glasses as usual. So I'm going to get dressed. I think Natalie's on the morning walk. I've definitely got to go to the office. I drafted 60 items over the weekend, so they've got to go to the office today and be photographed. And I've got lots of orders to pick because I haven't posted any parcels since Thursday. Just to make life a little bit easier, I've extended the dispatch to 3 days, and it really has helped. It's just taken the pressure off slightly. Life is quite busy for me at the moment with parental stuff and whatever. So anything that just takes the pressure off helps. And I don't think it's made a huge difference to sales, although I don't suppose I'll know for a while really. So yeah, that's my morning. I am at least half dead, maybe more. Natalie and I have come to McDonald's for lunch. Natalie's just ordering, been to the office, done about half the work I needed to do and gave up, just can't cope, it's too hot up there. I'm too frazzled. But I've got some photos I've done of what I needed doing. And yeah, we'll come for lunch and then that's going to work in a bit. I ought to go back into the office. Don't think I'm going to. I've picked what I need to pack, so I'll go home and do my parcels instead. But yeah, lunch first. Oh, I've just pegged out the second lot of washing of the day. Taken some of it in, some of it I've just ignored. Including the puppets. There's one of the puppets that Natalie needs washing. She still thinks we're going to keep those, I'm not so sure. But yeah, second load of washing on the line. And my hydrangea's doing okay. It's still not in the ground, but it's doing okay. Everything else is doing alright as well. I came out last night and watered things quite late. I'm only watching the rabbit as usual. Look, nothing changes there. Leave the rabbit alone. He's not bothered about you. Leave him alone. It's too hot. Yeah, so I need to go and do my parcels now. Okay, people of the internet, I'm after your help. This is the drawer from my washing machine, the powder drawer. This section I never use, so quite what that residue is, that build-up, I've no idea, but it is crusty and lime-scaly and it won't scrape off easily. I've just given this a quick go with the brush, but I haven't scrubbed at it properly. But no matter how hard I try, I can't get that crusty residue out of there, and I've tried soaking the damn thing for hours and all sorts. Anybody know of a miracle product? And if anybody says elbow grease, I might cry because I've tried that and everybody seems to think elbow grease is the be all and end all. So, any thoughts? Folks of the interwebs, any thoughts? There you go. Excuse the noise in the background, that's the dogs. Anthony's just come home. There's all my parcels done from the weekend. It seems to have been like ploughing through mud this afternoon, but they're finally done. And I'm going to take the dogs out. Do you know, I come to this park twice a day, every day with the dogs. There's never anybody here. There's the occasional other dog walker, but usually never anybody. Now look at this. There's people there. There's people over there. And there's people all the way over there. It's not even a very big park, and today there's loads of us. And also, hello pug, hello! I'm not actually sure who the pug belongs to. Nobody is paying much attention to him. Nobody's rushing to see what he's up to. There is a pug that lives at the top of our road, but I don't know if that's him or not. And I don't know. Oh, shush, Kai. I don't know who owns him. I know it's an Eastern European lady, but I don't know what she looks like very much. I've only seen her kind of like once, so I don't know. Nobody seems to be dashing over to reclaim it. Kai is just shouting. Shut up. Kai is shouting at the football because he wants it to move, and Buddy's shouting because Kai is shouting. It's not going to be a peaceful walk, this one. I thought I'd show you a shot of my dinner. I've got a pasta, chicken and bacon pasta. Comes in a bag and you stir fry it and stuff. Also comes with a molly head under the desk, sitting there hopefully. I always add some extra chicken, some extra vegetables to make it a bit more really. But yeah, there's dinner. Only 8:05 at night. I'm out of my house, which is a rarity. But I was just sitting there thinking, I Plus I could have an early night to go on my other early nights that don't seem to make any difference. And then I started thinking about tomorrow's plans. And I've got to take Natalie to work in the morning because they put on an out call that's nowhere gettable to at that time of day. So I've got to take her to work in the morning, which means the parcel will be a bit of a pain in the bum because it's in the opposite direction. So I thought the parcels are done. I'll take them now. Parcel shop's open. So very rare for me to very rare for me to leave my house in the evenings. But yeah, I'm gonna take the parcels now and hopefully make tomorrow a bit easier. Okay, so I want to put a plea out to the other resellers out there to see if you can help me with this. This is what's left of a giraffe. The brand, the tag is missing, but the brand was Aurora, Aurora, Aurora Toys, and it's sold at one of our local zoos. And my dad bought it for Natalie for a present when we went on a trip there, and sadly Molly got hold of it. And as you can see, it's no longer a healthy giraffe. So I promised Natalie I would replace it, but when we went back to the zoo place to try and get one, they no longer had one. I've looked at every car boot I've been to, in every charity shop I've been to ever since, never managed to find one. So I'm going to put it down next to my foot to give you some context of size. I wear a size 8 shoe. It is slightly bigger than a size 8 shoe. So it's probably about 11 or 12 inches. It's in a seated position, it's Aurora Toys, and it's a really nice soft plush. And if any of you out there either have one in your stock or see one on your travels, we'd be really, really grateful if you could let us know. Thank you very much. God, I woke up. I went for a wander last night after I took my parcels. The weather had cooled down, it was a much nicer evening. And so I went for a wander because it was nice to be able to go for a little bit of a walk in the cooler air, you know, rather than the hot, sweltering weather in the middle of the day. And I've suffered for it because I woke up at 4 AM with just horrendous leg pains. My knees and my legs were really bad, so I took codeine, which helped with the pain, enabled me to get to sleep. I slept quite solidly. I had an odd dream, which I think is quite a common side effect of codeine. I very rarely take them. I know that they're quite a standard painkiller, but I rarely take them because I get various side effects. Like I said, I get a very dry mouth, I get odd dreams, and interferes with my ability to do number twos, shall we say. And I don't like that interfered with. So I very rarely take the codeine. I have to be in quite a lot of pain before I'll consider taking the codeine. But at 4:30 this morning I was. Bloody hell, I got it. So yes, I had a weird dream about my attic, which was 4 times the size it actually is, and collapsing all at one end, and I don't know what else. And then, but I did sleep quite well after that, and then when I woke up, I went to turn my knee and got an agonising leg cramp that made me actually scream, a physical I'm being attacked scream, and Anthony came dashing up to find out what was happening. The dogs came roaring in, wondering what was going on. So I've woken up, started my day, all of a flurry, all of a spasmic flurry because of this scream and this painful leg cramp. And I feel not great. It's a horrible wet day, which probably doesn't help with the feeling not great. I'm supposed to go back to the office today to finish what I didn't do yesterday, and I might just take the day off. And chuck it in the fuck it bucket. Hello, it's 1:45. I've finally accepted that the world isn't going to stop just because I want to stay in bed all day, so I've got up. As you can see by the dark circles, rough as a bag of ferrets. Bag of arseholes. Don't know what, I'm rough as something anyway. I'm still not great. The universe decided that legs weren't enough, so it gave me a headache as well. I've taken just about as many painkillers as I can take without not functioning at all. So I'm going to go out. I've got a parcel to take because I tried to take it to UPS last night and they were shut. So I've got to do that. and I've got to buy some potatoes. Did I mention potatoes this morning? Cooking dinner tonight for Natalie, Ryan, Anthony and myself. Don't very often cook an actual meal that we all sit down to at the table and eat, so we're having gammon. So I need to go and buy potatoes, peel potatoes, prep potatoes, cook a gammon. So I'm going to force myself out of the house and go and do those things. But I did decide not to go to the office today. Sod it. Absolutely sod it. Here we are again, happy as can be. I'm just going to drop off my parcel in the cards and gifts place, and then I'll have a quick look in the break and the St Peter's Hospice. See if there's anything wonderful.
Just want to say, hashtag not sponsored at all, but if you don't have a Tefal Actifry, you should get one. You should probably look after yours better than we've looked after ours, because it's pretty old and manky now and needs replacing. But it is a fabulous thing. It produces really good home cooked chips with hardly any bloody oil and hardly any mess, and it doesn't stink, unlike the deep fat fryer always used to do. So if you haven't got one, rush out and buy one. That's what I say, anyway. It's 5 to 9 and I really need a bath and shower. I shower and a hair wash tomorrow. 5 to 9, and I feel like pretty much all I've actually achieved today is producing a meal, but bear in mind how woolly my head's felt, then producing a meal is actually a fucking triumph, so yay me. I'm done. I'm done for today. I've achieved nothing eBay-wise, nothing whatsoever. Sent out a few offers, but then I do that all day, every day anyway. Sales have been okay, bearing in mind that I've not done any work. I have to go to the office tomorrow, whether I feel up to it or not, whether I like it or not. I have to go to the office tomorrow and get some shit done. So, yeah, that's it for today. See you tomorrow. Good morning. 7:30, Wednesday, and I feel better than I did yesterday. Couldn't feel worse, could I? Let's face it, yesterday was a pretty rough day. I feel more human this morning. I've been in the shower, which always helps, I think. Helps you feel a bit more alive. And I made a towel, by the way, just in case anybody's thinking, oh my god, she does these things naked. Ugh. I am in a towel. Yeah, I really do have to go to the office today, so I've had my shower. I'm going to do some tidying up in here, and then I really have got to go to the office, get a load of photos done, bring some stuff home to post, all the usual yada 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 yada. But having given myself an entire day off yesterday, quite a bit of catching up to do today. It's a funny old weathery day at the moment. It's been raining in the night. It's very grey and overcast. It might rain again. I don't mind if it does, to be honest, although I have still got wet washing sitting in the machine. But as long as it's not that hot, oppressive business that I couldn't cope with on Monday, I'll be alright. I think I need new glasses. Well, I know I need new glasses because my prescription's not right, but I think I need new glasses because these ones won't stay up my face. Anyway, see you in a bit. I'm just in a little coffee morning chat with my ladies. Everybody say hello. Take it in turns though, otherwise you won't all be on the screen. Look, I've got Lex. It's Lex's birthday. Happy 40th birthday, Lex. Lex, look 40. Try harder. Try harder. No, look 40. 40. Oh God, that's 80. And then they've got Karen and Heather and Karen and Sam, and we've been having a lovely little natter. Natalie and I are in the office. Say woo. Woo. We've achieved quite a lot actually. It's much cooler today, much more bearable. Everything down there has been photographed. Natalie's folded and bagged it all. I did not bring the sticky labels, for I am a wazzock. God, look at my white stripe. That needs doing. We'll be dyeing that later this week, people. Yeah, I didn't bring the labels, so we can't label and put it away. And there was also quite a lot waiting to be put away. So at some point, I am going to have to come in and have a putting stuff away day. But
But yeah, so photograph with picked orders to go. We're going to go to Home Bargains now because Natalie needs some stuff. And I feel like there was something I wanted to get in Home Bargains, but I don't remember what it was. So yeah, that's next, Home Bargains. We're not going to go for lunch because we ate things at home for a change. And yeah, Home Bargains and then home to do parcels. And I feel like there's something else happening and I don't know what. Certainly dyeing my hair has to happen this week. It's 6 o'clock. I didn't realise it was so late. I've recorded a Home Bargains haul with Natalie this afternoon. That's uploading now. Very, very slow upload on that one. I've done all my parcels. And I'm going to put on this. I bought this at Home Bargains, so I'm going to put this on my feet and soak my hoofs a bit. I also bought this at Home Bargains. I've done a Home Bargains haul, as I've said, so if you've watched that, you've already seen this. This is one of those powder fresh deodorants. Can't get the lid off one-handed, sorry, bear with. You turn the bottom to squeeze the powder up through the holes, and it dries almost straight away. Now, one of the negatives, sorry, Anthony's about to take the dogs out, if you can hear that. One of the negatives for me about roll-ons is how sticky they feel for ages afterwards. So I'm kind of hoping that will... I've got some on now and I don't feel sticky at all, but it will be a question of whether I feel confident in it working as well as it not feeling... Sorry about the noise, the dogs are going out. So yeah, whether I feel confident that it's worked as well as it not feeling sticky will maybe make it a win. So yeah, 6 o'clock. I'm going to put my foot pack on. I'm waiting for my video to finish uploading, watching some Instagram stories. And then I've got all my photos are done for my office early on, so obviously I'm going to sit in bed later on and send all my listings live gradually. So yeah, feeling like we're winning at life today, unlike yesterday when I feel like life beat me completely. Today we are winning at life. My dinner is a delicious cheese and ham, lettuce, tomato and mayonnaise sandwich, slightly collapsible. But it's going to taste good and I'm going to watch it in bed and eat Friends. I'm going to eat it in bed and watch Friends. Got my moisturising foot pack on as well, so Molly slightly puzzled. Good morning on Thursday, 7:20. I've been awake half an hour or so. We're taking Kai to the vet this morning. He's got to be there at 8:30, so that's why I'm trying to get up and functioning a bit earlier. So he's going to the vet about his stiff joints. Kai to the vet 8:30, and then of course it's Thursday, so it's take the parents shopping day, and I think it's just me today because Natalie's got to go to work, so I think I'm on my own with the parents today. Yeah, it won't be a very exciting day. It'll be a standard Thursday, I think. Okay, firstly, excuse all that mess. I really should tidy up. Secondly, yours clothing. I know you do clothing for plus size women. I realise I am a plus size woman. But what's going on here? Party in Carla's top? This is the size that I would normally buy. And there's room in here for me and several others. I don't know. I've pulled the tag off because I always do that without thinking. So I'm going to have to try and adapt this to fit because I really like the colour. I really like the material. I just don't really like the fact that there's enough room for me and several others in here. Oh, hang on, he's got to water this tree. Kikey's off to the vet. Just after a bit of tree watering. He doesn't actually mind going to the vet. He's not quite himself. He's not as stiff as he was, which is typical. When you decide to take him to the vet, he starts not looking as bad. Yeah. He doesn't really mind going, bless him.
Okay.
Good boy. Kai. 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 We're not here for your deafness, so we should probably turn around.
What would the window behind us?
Kai.
Turkey.
Kai, can you see the vet? Come here. You're going to see the vet, are you? So, Kai was a good boy in the vets. He didn't much like having his hips manipulated, which is indicative that there's the vet says there's a lot of joint pain there and stiffness, but she can't find any signs of osteoarthritis, which is good. Brain, come on, brain. So yeah, she's given him some Metacam, which we kind of expected, and a follow-up appointment in about 8 days' time. And he's got to have some kind of joint supplements, which I'm going to order from Amazon, which I have ordered from Amazon. So yeah, so that's not too bad. And I'm going to be off to my parents shortly for the usual Thursday fun and games. Oakham Treasures added to his collection. So the replica Dalek, it's life-size, or well, it's not life-size when it's a Dalek, is it? It's Dalek-sized. Although there's a living creature inside, isn't there, Dan? So there we go. There's one for Mel and Ads. Look at the state of me again. Look at me. I'm burgundy again. It's ridiculous. It's so damn hot. It's 7 o'clock in the evening. It was, I think I said this morning, it was overcast. It didn't look like it was going to be particularly hot. It's boiling. I can't cope. I need to go and live in Alaska or somewhere. All winter, I look forward to the summer. All the winter, I'm like, oh, can't stand this greyness. I need some sunshine. What I want is sunshine without so much heat. Is that too much to ask? And flies. No flies. Oh my God, the flies. Oh. Good morning. It's Friday. Yay, Friday. Molly to wake. How many more? Oh. What did Casey? Casey bark? She might have to go and look at that in a minute. There we go. She'll go and look at that. So, it's Friday morning. It's 7:45. Not long woken up, as you can tell by my eyes. And, yeah. Office today. All the usual stuff. Nothing ever changes. I keep saying I'm going to tidy this room. And what I keep doing is not tidying this room, is the bottom line. So I'm going to try and tidy this room this morning. This room is just a dumping ground. It's my bedroom and it should not be a dumping ground, but it is. It's a horrible dumping ground full of crap. It's all my crap. Nobody else dumps their crap in here. But I really, really struggle keeping... I never used to. I used to have a very tidy bedroom. But then I never used to run a business out of it. So yeah. Tidy the bedroom today and go to the office, pick some orders for packing. I've got to redo some of the work we did Wednesday. Natalie and I did all that photographing and bagging Wednesday, and then I managed to lose some of the photographs. I have no idea how. But all of the stuff that I flat lay photographed, I don't have any of the photos for on my phone. Sorry, Molly's having a scratch and it's making the bed wobble. Don't have any of those photos on my phone. So I've got to unbag that stuff and re-photo it. How annoying is that? There's only one thing worse than having to do work, and that's having to do the same work twice. So yeah, I need to unbag that and re-photo it. I'm going to try and do some drafts before I go to take with me to make myself a little bit more productive. And yeah, pick stuff for orders, and then I won't go back to the office then until Monday, I should imagine. I don't usually go over the weekend if I can help it. Certainly not Sunday. I've got an incredibly busy day Sunday. So yeah, that's today. It's 3:10. I took an hour off at lunchtime to watch the Reseller Ladies live. I procrastinated, I've fucked about, I've sat and looked at my phone for probably the best part of an hour when you add it all up. And what I've basically achieved is I've hoovered most of the floor. and I've moved a little bit of stuff. I'm not really achieving very much. I'm going to try putting some music on and see if that helps me achieve more and faster, because otherwise I'm going to be here until 3 o'clock tomorrow and still get nothing done. Okay, so I finished doing the bed. I still need to put my clothes away. I've sat and painted my toenails. This was not in the plan. I've hoovered again, but there's still some more hoovering to do down there, and a random sock that's appeared from nowhere. On the chair is a pile of mending. Over there is tidy now. I got rid of the dust there. I'm kind of stuck. That's a reflection of me in shorts. I know, I realise I'm looking naked. I've got like brown shorts on, so you can't see them. I'm not nude, I promise. I feel like I could show you the edge of the shorts, so you know. There we go. Panicky reflection of me naked, and end up on one of those Facebook memes. Anyway, I have ground to a halt because how can I disturb this by getting up and doing stuff? Look at her. Buddy also absolutely flat out. Not in his little bed, which he has there, but flat out across the duvet. He likes clean duvet, does Bud. But yeah, how can I disturb them by getting up and doing stuff? So that was enough of an excuse for me not to get up and do anything. That's cool, isn't it? For my dinner, I have got the world's freshest omelette. These eggs. It's also the world's ugliest omelette because my omelette pan is shit. These eggs came out of next door's chickens today. That's how fresh this omelette is. Nom nom nom. It's 10:15, which is quite a late night for me, the way things have been recently. I've just watched Zahir and Beck's Friday night live stream. I've been sitting here listing. I managed to get 20 drafts done this evening, which I'm really pleased with, because earlier today I'd done no eBay work whatsoever, having spent the entire day trying to sort the bedroom out. So yeah, pleased with the work I've managed to get done this evening. I am definitely going to the office in the morning. Definitely, I can't put it off any longer. So yeah, despite the fact that it's Saturday, I don't normally go on a Saturday, I'm definitely going to the office tomorrow. I'm going to take these drafts and photograph them, find the stuff that I need to re-photograph from the other day, pick the orders I need to send, and yeah, that's me done for today. I've still got the Hoover here. I will need to finish a bit of hoovering in the morning. It's a bit late to run the Hoover around again tonight, so I'll do that tomorrow. But the room looks much better. The bed's been changed. The massive piles of crap have gone. The desk is a bit tidier. It's taken me all day to do it because of, I don't know, heat and apathy and generally feeling shit. Not unwell, just feeling not like doing stuff, which is how I feel most days at the moment. And I can only assume it's the weather, because I'm normally a little bit more motivated with life than this. So yeah, that's me done for the day, and I will see you on Saturday tomorrow. Good morning. It's 10 to 7 on Saturday. I set an alarm for 6:30 in an attempt to get up earlier and achieve more and be more productive and hopefully feel better. But all that's happened is I've sat there into bed for 20 minutes looking at my phone and feeling like crud, so not sure that's going to work. I've already told you what today holds. I'll go to the office. I need to go to the mall. I need to dye my hair. Yeah. Usual kind of day. Nothing exciting today, as usual. Saturday, out for breakfast. Here's Rai doing his bounce. It's a bit early for bouncing, mate. Got a proper old fry up going on. Here comes Nat. It's really busy in here today. Here comes Nat with a pile of toast, and here comes James with I don't know what's going on there. Good morning, James. He's making sandwiches. There we go. It's proper busy in here this morning. See you on the other side of this. Moline. Meow schmo. Somebody who watched one of my first vlogs a few weeks ago asked about our cat. I've focused on the dog, and they said, didn't you used to have a cat as well? And I said, yes, I did. This is her. She is 20 years old. And previously, whenever a new dog had come into our house, she'd always just dealt with it by batting it around the head and putting it in its place. And we assumed that she would do the same with Molly. And over time, it became apparent that she was not coping with Molly, and that she was becoming quite distressed and unhappy. And for a cat of 20, that's not the ideal situation. So she has come to live with a family friend who is so close as to almost be a family member. She's come to live with Tammy, who you guys have seen in my previous vlogs. Tammy used to live with us, so Tammy and Mo have always been good friends. And now Mo lives a very, very peaceful, quiet life. She's incredibly happy here. She is you can see she's a very relaxed and chilled out girl, and she was getting to the point in our house where she was never relaxed and chilled out, and she was really stressed, and that was not on. And obviously I would not advocate getting a dog and getting rid of your cat, as though pets are disposable. But this has definitely been the best solution for Mo, and it's made Tammy happy as well, because Tammy loves having her. Even though you're an absolute cowbag of a cat, aren't you? Say Mip. Good girl. I'm in the mall. I came up just to get a couple of things from Boots. I'm with Ali. Ali is, look, there at the till, there's, oh no, the bloke. There's Ali in the denim shorts. She's, we're in, I don't know where we are. Soho Coffee Company. Gonna have a bit of lunch. I think I'm having a jacket potato. And yeah, bit of lunch, and then possibly go in Radley, possibly. We've got, what have we got? Jacket potato with pulled pork. Summer slaw. And it came with terrifying red stuff on top. And I put all of mine onto Ali's. Yeah, eat it, and then if you die, I'll call an ambulance really quick. Is it hot and spicy? I'm very much a wimp. Yeah, is your face on fire?
No, it's not that spicy. Oh, yeah.
No, it would ruin my meal.
I win.
Got my hair dye on. Looking glam. Looking super, super glam with my hair dye on. Hello, it's almost 7:30 Saturday night. I've just got out of the shower, just dyed my hair, so the white stripe should be gone. I've managed to dye my face. I've got purple sideburns, that's great. I just used a new product for me, Imperial Leather Foam Burst, which was heartily recommended on the internet, so I've just given that a go. I'm supposed to leave my skin feeling soft for up to 3 days, so we shall see. And I'm going to colour in my eyebrows now with the Maybelline Tattoo Brow stuff. So this is the Maybelline Tattoo Brow, and I have it in the medium brown. I did have a dark brown one. The dark brown one is better for me. I have mislaid it completely, and I have the Makeup Revolution cheap copy, which I've got in the dark brown. Now, the Maybelline lasts longer. This one doesn't have the same lasting effect, but I've got more of it and it's darker, so I'm going to try a weird kind of combination of the two. It might go horribly wrong and my eyebrows might fall out. You never know. Watch this space, eh? I just managed to do a whole piece of camera while I was painting that stuff on without actually pressing record. That's annoying. So as you can see, I've got the Maybelline one on. It's a kind of a gloopy substance that you just paint onto your own brows. You have to have a wet wipe handy for the bits where you go wrong, because you need to get it off before it dries. So I'm wiping away the bit that I got underneath where I want my brow to be. And now I'm wiping away the smudge that I did when I was wiping away the bit I didn't want, if you see what I mean. And then touch it back up again. As I was saying, in the bit that I don't think you're going to see because I think I just lost the footage, or rather didn't get any footage, I am considering having my brows tattooed. But it's a brave step. Microblading is too expensive for me. Tattooing is a bit cheaper. And I've got a friend who does tattoo brows. So I know I would be in safe hands. It's just a big step having a tattoo done near your bloody eyes, isn't it? Mind you, I did see a bloke on the internet who had his eyeballs tattooed. Now that is past brave and veering into insane, I think. I'm going to need a second wet wipe. I'm not normally so clumsy with this, but isn't that always the way if you decide to film something or you decide to let somebody else, or you try to teach it? I'm not trying to teach you guys, but you know, as soon as you try and teach someone else to do anything, you immediately discover that you don't know how to do it at all. So as soon as you try and do any kind of demonstration of anything. Now I know this looks terrifying, but you peel it back off. It doesn't stay like this. And I'm going to touch it up with the Makeup Revolution, and that might be a terrible plan, but I'm going to do it anyway. The Makeup Revolution one, which is the Superdrug own brand, is a runnier substance. Runnier. What's the word I want? Runnier. Consistency, that's what I wanted. Than the Maybelline one. And like I said, it doesn't last as long. I'm not saying I won't still have to tidy them up and pencil them in a bit, but it will at least deal with the fact that they're practically disappearing. I've smudged that one to hell, look. Smudged it to hell. It's also one of those things that you start thinking, I wish I hadn't tried to tidy it up because now I've made it worse. How bad does my hair dye sideburn look? Maybe I can hide that with my hair. So that stays on for blowed if I can remember how long, until I remember to take it off usually. Doesn't say on there and I can't remember. It stays on till it's dry. It dries into a kind of a peelable gel that you pull off. So I don't look quite this terrifying when it's done. I still got this terrifying face, obviously, but not with these terrifying brows. Okay, so about 20 minutes have passed now, and I'm going to take you off the tripod and peel my eyebrows off. So it's very difficult. I've had to take my glasses off to see what I'm doing. Maybe that wasn't set enough. The problem is once I take my glasses off and try and use you as a mirror, I can't see, so that's not going to work. I have to go back on the tripod. Okay, need to use the mirror. So just basically get your nail under it, lift it, and it peels off. My towel's falling off as well, annoyingly. Peels off like that. Where's the... There you go. Don't know if you can... Oh, I've dropped it now. I have to find that in a minute. Otherwise that's literally a blob of dye waiting to melt into the carpet when the sun comes out, isn't it? Yeah, it peels off in a kind of a clump. It leaves a bit of a powdery, thready bit behind, which I'll lean in closer a second so you can see it. There you go, that one came off all in one go. Get you off the tripod again. So there you go, that's where you can see the effect. I need to try and look in the viewfinder, don't I? Which is really weird when I'm trying to see if I'm in the viewfinder. Yeah. So that's... Hopefully you can see that. And then I just get the... I've got a little mascara brush. Just brush through and take off all the little fiddly bits that are left. All the little blobby bits, they'll just come off with the mascara brush. And then I'll give it a wipe over and I will have brows that show for a couple of days. Good morning, it is just coming up 6:30 Sunday morning. I woke up before the alarm. So yeah, today's day 2 of setting a 6:30 alarm, and I woke up about 5:45 this morning. So I was boiling, so I got up, opened the blinds and opened the windows to let some air in, and then kind of dozed for half an hour. I'm going to get up now. I'm speaking quite quietly because other people are still asleep. I'm going to get up now, get dressed and take the dogs early because I'm on the morning walk and it's also car boot day. So I'm going to take the dogs early, which means that by 10:30 they'll be bitching to go again, but that can't be helped. So yeah, let's play. Get up. Excuse me. Get up, get out there with the dogs. Get it done. Get to the car boot sale. Get loads of bargains. Get going. Just about to leave for the car boot. This is my next door neighbour's garden, and these things are... He's cleared everything else, which means these are some things he's deliberately growing. I think they might be triffids. I don't know, those look like ears of corn, don't they? I honestly don't know what they are, but they're obviously quite happy that they're growing there and he's deliberately kept them. I think they're triffids. Help me. Bit windswept. I've got dog medicine in my fridge, not a euphemism. Actual dog medicine. I was giving Kai his Metacam and he kind of coughed and spat a lot back in my fridge, so I've got to wash that out of my fridge, and it smells weird. Yeah. I didn't realise it was in my fridge until after I left the house. I didn't just leave the house with dog medicine in my fridge. It wasn't until after I'd come out that I touched it. Oh god, it's in my fridge. Just finished having breakfast with the kids. I'm still a bit red in the face with the car boot. I got very, very hot and bothered this morning. And I'm on my way home now to do my live stream. So I did go to Radley yesterday and spent my birthday voucher and some extra money on top. And I got myself... I apparently got myself some pasta and sauce. Not sure why that's in there. I think that's Natalie's. I got myself this little number. Massive pink Radley tote bag. Very pleased with it. Very much like it. Very like the fact that it was $209 reduced to $99 with a further 10% off. And that I got it with birthday money, so I didn't have to pay anything. So yeah, loving this and about to transfer all my stuff from my old bag into it. Yay! Hello! It's 8:10, Sunday evening. I've been out for the afternoon and had dinner out with a friend. Didn't film because it's not a friend who wants to be on YouTube. And now I'm going to wrap the vlog up. I'm going to spend the evening, what's left of the evening, because it's already 8:10, as I said. I'm going to spend what's left of the evening uploading the vlog, which takes ages to upload it, edit it, save it, and then upload it to YouTube. It takes forever. So while it's doing that, I'm going to try and list all this. This is the stuff I bought this morning. New rock boots, the chest set, mild piles of clothing, and various other bits involved. I'm going to try and get as much of this listed as I can while the vlog is doing its saving and uploading thing, so that it can go to the office in the morning. So that's it for this week. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the vlog, do the likey, subscribey, ringy belly, all that stuffs. And do please leave a comment. I like the comments. It's nice. I read all the comments, and I always try to put a little heart to say that I've read it as well. So yeah, don't assume that I'm not going to read your comment. I read all the comments. I don't always reply. If it's something that requires a reply, I reply. If not, I just go, yes, I've read your comment and enjoyed it. But yeah, so do comment. Sorry, the light's on my glasses. That's so annoying. I do that. That's terrifying. Not bad makeup though. Pleased with that. It's a bit smudged now. It's been on all day. Okay, so lovely. Lovely. I will see you all next week. Bye.